Is this on main account? Yes, currently I'm playing on my main account. This is also my warm-up game, but I'm gonna be trying to be as transparent as possible. I want to show you how it looks like playing in high elo challenger slash grandmaster elo. And I'm gonna do my best here at the same time to do in an occasional way where share all my thoughts once again. What do you think about Veth now? Totally fine, totally playable, but she does have a big problem because she needs to be in snowball position to be very relevant. And I especially do believe that if the enemy team comp is good or that they play well together, that you have a really rough time of being able to carry the game. Like on Veth, it's kind of important that you play in a way that the chance you fall behind early is almost zero, I would say. Okay, this is a fine Master Yi game. Rakan is gonna be a little bit annoying. Our team comp is pretty good. We have Nautilus, Gragas frontline, so picking Master Yi here is totally acceptable, and I think we can have a beautiful time there. I also don't think that the enemies outscale us heavily. I think this is totally playable for both sides. I would even say it's favored for our team. Really nice so far. Okay, let's get it started. I also think our team comp, like, it is beautifully, like, I love our team comp. We have Engage, we have AP, we have Burst, we have Wave Clear. No! I guess I shouldn't be happy about that. This is life, guys. This is how life treats us, right? Nah, it's crazy, man. What is a good second champion if you want to play Master Yi? Good question overall. As a secondary champion, I say this multiple times, I do highly recommend to play a lot of games in other drafts to learn what you actually enjoy a lot. It doesn't necessarily need to be a combination. Does our jungler play Master Yi or Shyvana? You do. It's Yi is fine. Okay, I'm gonna ban Elise here just in case, because Elise is gonna be really annoying and I kind of want to get a Yi game in here. Okay, so my recommendation if you want to play a good secondary champion is you really need to find joy in that champion first. I don't think that you should play something that is very similar. It doesn't need to be similar. The similar, it is better though, but it's not the main criteria. And I think it's way better if we are, if you're focused on playing what you're actually good at and enjoying. Okay, I'm gonna play Veth here. My Yi got banned. I do consider to go Echo as well right now. Howdy Sinerias, watch your jungle video on YouTube. Came to see in real time. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do my absolute best for you as well. I can also AP. But then I don't want to pick. I'm gonna try to swap anyone from my team here. I can AP. Okay. If we already have AP, then I can pick Veth, and that's totally fine. Because you don't want to have a team comp where you're just full AD. So that's why I try to draft in a way where we don't need to pick full AD. Like, keep in mind, my champion pool right now is Veth, Jarvan, Master Yi, Diana, Echo. So I have multiple options to play around. On high elo here. Borg is getting a nerf. So, what is my opinion on the Borg nerf, actually? Really good question. I didn't see the changes. And Master Yi, for example, really needs Blade of Ruin King. So, I just hope it doesn't target us too much. But in the absolute worst scenario, let's say they remove the item, then you could just go Kraken into Rageblade. You have a very good second item, Spike. First item is just not that optimal, but also fine. And then you're gonna go Titanic. You have Titanic earlier this way. So basically just skipping Blade of Ruin King. And then you will also be extremely strong. And you just basically have your scaling point earlier. But you don't scale as much as you would with Blade of Ruin King. I think that defines it. And you can then go Witsend as 4th and have Titanic Hydra 3rd. So there's a lot of options you have, and I really think this is a great idea. What about Crit Ye build? I didn't buy Crit Ye build for a while. I do think it is 100% sure viable. I just don't like playing it in high elo because enemies just do know way too well how to burst you. And then whenever they target you too much, it just does get problematic, you know. Oh, I'm playing versus Noway! So it happens. Okay, beautiful. I haven't played against him for a long period of time because he doesn't play that much League right now. I feel bad. I kind of want to play with him, not against him. I would love to give him a free win. Okay, Zyra, Blitzcrank, enemy team comp looks fine. I do want to play cheesy. I'm gonna see what I can do here. So look very closely what I'm gonna do. Use all my Qs so I get faster distance. I try to cheese. Gonna communicate that. Smaller mid lane. They seem to be all fine here. I repeat, by the way, this is my warm-up game, so I don't know what's going to happen. You can also warm up in normal games whenever you prefer that. I do notice that I could have maybe played an arena game here and there, but we will see anyways. But you don't need to have ranked anxiety, which I hear a lot for other players. When they have ranked anxiety, I think it's one of the most useless things you can possibly have. Like, if you lose minus 40 LP by losing 2 games, that is totally fine. Even if I would drop now from, let's say, Challenger to all the way down to Gold, like, okay, sure. If I perform, then again, I will climb back to Challenger. Like, it is what it is, right? We live in a very competitive world, and we can just try our absolute best and not be too mad about it. It's a little bit risky to invade against a Blitzcrank. I'm gonna still do so. This ward doesn't matter. Not gonna let enemy jungler get in flash range. Kill this chicken in the bush so they don't have the reset timer. Okay, Zyra most likely did not invade me. She probably will invade me soonish. She for sure started her blue buff. I'm gonna path all the way to my chickens now. I think I will try to fight her. I'm gonna get the plant because they would see me here. Blitzcrank is missing now too. Oh. Could be a little bit better played from me. I could have put my ward in this bush. That would have been really huge. That was my bad. Okay, there she is. Executes here. Okay. That's 12 CS. This is actually really fucking good for us. Even though she hasn't done my wrap buff. My Crux is still up. Because it fucks her clear totally. I mean, she did get a reset off. I think this is totally fine for us, to be honest. Like, I know that the Zyra clear is one of the most scary things that exists right now, so getting her in a position she doesn't want to necessarily be is really huge. And her bot side is still down. On her top side, there's not too many camps. I have my entire bot side up. Wasted a little bit of time from enemy bot lane here, which is also something we can be proud of. You see, she invades me already. She tries to. Gonna be level 3 after this. Gonna just check if my blue buff is still up. Blitzcrank is also missing. There's no flash. Should be dead. Nice. It was really important that I smite the scuttle. I heard chickens will be the next to respawn. I don't have mid lane prior. I need to first get my blue buff here. I ignored that she could take top scuttle right now and invade me on my chickens. There's not much we can do about that. I'm just gonna invade her chickens and ward enemy bush, so I have a little bit control, but keep in mind this could all be warded. You see Katarina's already missing. That's pretty scary. Oh, I missed my Q, my W. Going this way is also a little bit risky. Zyra could be here. Gonna get the plant here. Scuttle is still up. That means she most likely does her top side right now. I wasn't scared that she invades me. I was pretty confident that I'm fine here. And I cannot go Scuttle. Why? Why can I not go Scuttle? Pause it again and think. This is Challenger Elo. Because the enemies have top lane prio. The enemies have mid lane prio. I have not went for a reset yet. Therefore, it's not really optimal. Not what we want to see. It could be roaming. Okay, we see Katarina again, so they're not roaming topside. I spent my entire gold. Next will be getting my wolves into my grump. They're gonna spawn soonish. Playing with humanoid mid lane here. Someone I really personally dislike playing with. Really toxic personality in terms of solo queue. Really bad experience so far with him. I'll try to cover mid lane, but I don't think it's needed. Yeah, if we don't need to do something here, you see the wave is already pushing towards Smolder. It does is a huge waste of time to use my resources to stop this, because my time is valuable and I don't have much time to stop a Blitzcrank trolling, basically. I think we're getting bot prio in soon. So I would just want to start the dragon here. Not level 6, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna ping that I want Trundle to ward the grubs. Just that Zyra cannot insta-sneak it, you know. She's already trying to. The wave top lane is pushing towards us anyways, and therefore we can just be a little bit annoying, if that makes sense. I'm gonna check if enemy chickens are up after this. Nice. Kaiser W we needed to respect when we did the dragon, that it doesn't get stolen away. I did expect it's up because Zyra just is playing full topside. Can also take his rap buff here again. Not level 6 yet. Get mid lane prio. Maybe bot lane is missing. We see keep an eye on the Blitzcrank. This is the most important. We just need to permanently see the Blitzcrank. If he moves, his could be warded. Amazing. Can also try to just still here and then reset in this bush. They didn't see me, of course. Now we can dive the Kaiser as well. I have W and 7. I'm gonna ping that because that's my CC ability. W and 3. Just gonna walk there very closely. Hey, Swain takes the tower aggro. Gonna W when I can, not take too much tower aggro. That was actually scary. I thought Tower Shot did way more damage before, so I was a little bit scared. I think I should push the wave here because it's, yeah, pretty even. And if I push this, then I just get the entire wave for free, while Kaiser loses the entire wave as well. And I have Kraken perfect reset, so this pushes 100% the best. Then probably my top side is gone. But that is also okay. Noway4u ulted bot side. Okay, she did my entire top side jungle. Next play is just gonna be my entire bot side here. Looking amazing. Just gonna danger ping this. I mean, this is really obvious when Leona's not in position that Swain cannot walk up too deep. There's respected though. Does seem like the Blitzcrank doesn't find an engage. Probably because he has to respect that Leona could be there even though she wasn't. I would really love to find a bot lane gank. Okay. I'm just gonna try to walk straight at them. We have a freeze there too. Enemy chickens looks interesting. Bot lane gank still looks promising. I'm just gonna walk closer and see what I can do. Okay, misses it. Enemy Zyra could also be here. There she is, okay. I think I'm gonna sweep her this one more time and just go straight to my blue buff. This could be that this was also warded the bush here. That could be a reason they could potentially know. My chickens are up again. Grub spawn in 1 minute, which is more likely gonna be my next play. Maybe I find another mid lane gank. That would be really nice. Katarina's missing.
The light of reality burned until it did not.
Don't think I'm gonna get an engage in here. Smolder doesn't want to go for this play. We can also just totally give this here. And just go to my chickens because the enemies have full control over bot lane. Smolder is scaling absolutely fantastically and I should just chill and not die stupidly, let's just say. And my grub spawn in 20 seconds. Could also consider a top lane play here. Does look very interesting. Maybe I find something.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, let's just go on him. Okay, I'm not getting my old form here, but I'm gonna push this because Trundle is so far. If I push this, I basically help the Trundle to get back into tower range. I don't need to get my ult here. I just Zyra's bot lane. I wanna not lose any of my tempo and just try to get as many resources as I can possibly get here as well in this position. I'm gonna instantly collect my ult here. Nice. Now collected, this one will die, the other one will survive yet. Could try to fight the Gangplank once again here. I'll get the ward. I do want to get pressure over Dragon, so I don't want to give this, but I also want to get my Crux. There's a chance we do lose Dragon here for my play, good trying to fight the GP. I mean, if I had my Q back up and I trade a little bit more HP, there's also dive angle. It just helps the Trundle even further to destroy this Gangplank. No way. No way. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get my... looks like Merc's angle. They do have too much AD. Gonna buy this. This is a little bit illegal. We don't know the position. We probably have to give it. Very, very interesting. I do need to give it, but I do still can go for play there. I mean, that is just literally what humanoid inted. If he goes for that, there's absolutely zero way we lose the play. I mean, look at it again, how we zoned the enemies and what my champ can do to just catch them. There was also nothing I could have played better mechanically. I need to chase the Katarina. I managed to not get the last auto tag off. Totally fine. But this is also normal. Like, we can debate if we should... like, we did give the dragon anyways. But my goal is that we're just gonna get a kill after getting the dragon. And it did seem very promising. Now, we can argue that... I mean, Small at least had a good, decent position in mid lane. And they also got 2 kills now. So we can't complain too much about it. But of course, this is still very upsetting to see. If I as well see a good angle that we go for a catch and I'm just getting punished for going for a pretty, I would say, smart play. But yeah, as I said, this is now very debatable if you think this is smart as well, but, you know. Can we kill this guy? Maybe I'm gonna use a control in this push, play a little bit aggressively. I don't think we're gonna get much further here. It's gonna get the blue buff. We see Zyra bot side. Herald spawns in 16 seconds. Check if the wolves up, also down. Very interesting play so far. Looks like we're getting Herald here. Might have to give first blood tower. I think we get first blood tower before them. Nice. Also get my huge ult form here. 180 seconds, which is 3 times as good as the normal Belvedere. We really take that. Sorry. I mean, I can't enter my bot side jungle because I don't have vision on enemies, so I'm just gonna help pushing this. I just saved so I can help this Molder a little bit. Yeah, exactly like I expected that I did have full control over the situation here. But this could be very interesting if I'm in time. There we go, I am in time. Now I'm gonna go for the Grumpy while seeing the blue buff. Oh my god, I couldn't flash anywhere else. This was too slow. It just was too slow. I actually didn't expect that we got insta 100 to 0 one-shot by them just walking past the jungle. I did expect me and the Swain to be a little bit tankier, but it seems like we're just getting 100 to 0 one-shot chain comboed. Very disappointing as well. Yeah, nothing we can do about this. We could have just given the blue buff and the wolves and the entire control. Even though we are ahead, but we did need to reset, so we should have just given that. Alright, my chickens did seem to be cleared. Like Swain W does help pretty decently to defend this tower. I do want to go for catch there if they keep pushing. I'm gonna go on Kaiser here. He's not getting an old range and flash range, I mean. Did flash. Gonna check what I see here. Really hard, really hard. Gonna try to assist the Herald here. Yeah, my W was not that easy. Gonna go for Dragon now. Really huge. Well played from Humanoid. I need to face check for him. Okay, not optimal. But Zyra damage is absolutely insane. Very happy that she's not the most broken jungler anymore because it's really annoying. I'm not really able to do anything else. We have Trundle TP. Yeah, we do. Could potentially go for the Zyra has no ult. We have a control there. Shit. But I can't really do much more. If I play a little bit more aggressive, there's a chance I die too. Okay, I've got a lot here. Nice. I'm gonna go to my entire topside camps, I think. Actually, enemy red buff. Does seem to be better. I can go for enemy Crux too if I want to. Okay, there's nothing. Just gonna reset here, get my items. Okay, big. I'm gonna buy this, another dagger, and then I'm gonna go to my top side. I will play, like now, biggest fundamental from the course, which is in the description, guys, exclamation mark course. Playing with your win condition. It doesn't matter if I like or dislike Humanoid. He's so fat, and he's also playing this game so well, so I'm gonna be for sure trying my absolute best to make sure he will always be in the game, especially his scaling is insane. I'm gonna get my bot side cams next. Just gonna wait until he gets his stacks. Like, you can also wait for him to be already strong to play with him. Because when he is strong, then he's gonna actually be useful to play around him and get more kills. For now, I'm just gonna try to get a catch on side lane maybe and gonna... but Baron is spawning. That's so risky. If I go side lane now, then I'm just gonna do Baron and I will be fucked too. What? What was that Blitzcrank hook? Holy shit, predicted my Q dash as well. Predicted my entire disengage. That was really impressive from the Blitzcrank. I did hope that I could get it stunned before he gets Hexflash over the wall, but that was too late. We don't have Swain TP, it's a little bit scary. They're on it, they're on it. Close, actually. Humanite is so fat, man. This is really insane. I'm gonna get blue buff now. Ay. But he's trying.
Did not anticipate my birth. It will be their final mistake.
Did they know? Is this warded or what? Really hard. We can't do anything right now. The enemies are just scaling. Okay. Let's see what I can do next here. I'm gonna just get my chickens and then we see what we can do. Wolves into Grum. Dragon spawns in 1 minute. That was 5. We hard win. I'm just gonna say we hard win even though we don't do, but I do want to group because of Smolder. As if I didn't take my Grum, Syra would have taken this too. Oh shit, this is so bad. Good flash from Zyra. Wanted to get the double W off and then Smolder gets instant engage off. But we cannot. We just cannot. We're just way weaker than them. I think I'm gonna go Wits and... yeah, we probably just get outscaled in this point. Because the enemy side then is too good. It's too much pressure. Kaiser scales insane, Cutter scales insane, Gangplank scales insane. All of those three didn't have a problem this game. While Trundle is useless, I'm kinda useless. Swain is useless, Leoda's useless. We only have Smolder that does play the game and that's just not enough. Okay, let's get my top side camps and see what I can do next here. I mean, if Trundle just perma resets, we will never find a catch like that.
We build 10. For each life we take, 1,000 voice
We got his flash. That's exactly what we need to do. If we just reset all the time like we do, we will never be able to play. Now we can't fight anymore. Trying to get my red buff is also a little bit sneaky. Really hard. Cannot go for my grump like that. Need to get a catch with Trundle so we have a little bit more time to scale. Don't think we can teamfight anymore. That enemy just deal too much damage. Oh, he did buy. He wanted to buy Hullbreaker. That's why I took it. I didn't see it. Okay. He wants to get Fire Cannon. We should 100% do what Smolder wants the champion, not the player. So we should play with the champion. Yeah, it's so hard. But enemies cannot siege too well right now.
I do not feel hatred.
We just let the Smolder get everything. Kaiser walks so deep, I'm also gonna get something here. Really insane Blitzcrank hook. I don't want to have F. I hope they're not gonna have F. But these Blitzcrank hooks are really out of crazy. Enemies, their entire team is playing it really well. Gonna get more healing from my ult. Don't think I'm gonna die. Gonna get... Nah, that was good. Huge. Just gonna get double dagger because I need to be fast. I don't have time to think. I'm also gonna try to annoy him. Really hard. Yeah, we can't stop the Baron. We just give the Baron probably. I'm gonna give this to Smolder, of course. He needs to get level 16 as much as he can. Really interesting, really interesting. We just give this. We can't fight it. Mid Prior is the only thing we can go for.
We envy the gift of existence.
They're big. If they get soul, is it that problematic? I mean, the enemies are very squishy. I think even if they get soul, we do have options. Going full damage now is, of course, questionable. I just don't think that I'm gonna be... Like, we need to kill the enemies before they kill us, basically. If I go tankiness, I will get still the exact same one-shot. Like, the enemies will one-shot me the moment they touch me. So I will just go full damage and hope I kill them faster, basically. Holy shit. These damages are just not funny. There was not that much we can do in the end. Really was a fun game though. Did try my absolute best. Can I still do something?
An ally has been slain.
Wash away. There is a vast city growing beneath us.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's nothing I can do. GG. Was a fun game. Really enjoyed it nonetheless. Had my options. I sadly did make here and there one misplay. And that's how it is in Challenger. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. GG. Hope you enjoyed this, guys.
Miss it?
Defeat.
Thanks a lot for the €5 donation. Hi Sinerias, I just started playing League around a month ago and wanted to say your YouTube videos helped me learn jungle fundamentals a lot. Keep up good content and thank you. I appreciate it, boss. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful remaining day, guys. Take care.